Hey everyone, it's Becky, and welcome to my historic bed and breakfast. I cannot take credit for the shell of this amazingly beautiful build here. I found it on Mud.io. It was called Empty Mansion, and I decided to download it and check it out, and I thought the bones of it were really pretty. I mean, the architecture looks amazing. I love it all. And I had the idea to turn it into a fun little bed and breakfast, so that's what we did here. The first floor level is like the main hangout breakfast area with a kitchen, a little bathroom, all that good stuff. The basement level is actually a little apartment for the owners of the bed and breakfast. The second floor has 2 rooms, each with a bathroom attached. And then the third floor is more of like a suite type of room, a little bit more fancy, like a honeymoon suite or something. And I just love how it all turned out. I tried to make it more old-fashioned. It's not something I usually do, but a lot of the new garden update things actually worked great for that. I did make a few tweaks to some things. I made like outside patio, made the rooms a little bit different, all that good stuff, but most of it was kept the original way that the Mud.io creator did it themselves. I will have the Mud.io for that empty shell down below as well if you want to check that out. But yeah, here it is, a super pretty. I put out 3 little lampposts. I changed flowers out here. I just really wanted the nice colorful ones. Got the tulips and the petunias. Got a couple of little trees out front. They did such a beautiful fence here. Really, really pretty. And just look at this little window details. They've got those beams. They've got, I don't know, these are like windowsills, I think. Whatever these little guys are called, I can't remember. But it's just all super intricate around these windows. Got the beautiful front porch. All of the windows and like lower parts of the roof have more of those little guys. This top window here, I added in the vines because I thought they added more to like the old-fashioned historical kind of look. We'll get rid of this. I think I accidentally put a little ceiling through there, but that's okay. The roof up top is awesome. I have a hard time with roofs sometimes, but that looks really good. Did make it a little tricky to do that third floor bedroom suite area just because the roofs do look slightly wonky there from underneath there in your ceiling. But they also did a fun little chimney out the top. They've got like little lower sections here so you can enter into the basement level from up here. Even the back, they put in a couple of trees. I don't know what happened here. I think I deleted a window, but I didn't delete. Oh no, I messed up the back here. Yeah, so I think I kind of switched up the windows back here and didn't switch up the outside, but that's okay for now. But yeah, there's a second entrance there to the back, and then there's like a little back door even. You can get in there. Just super intricate, all the different little details and whatnot they put into this house. And I really like it. I think I put in the staircase just for like a little grassy area. I deleted some of the pavement out here to have it be grassy too. So yeah, like I said, I just did a few tweaks to kind of make it what I wanted it to be. So let's get on with the tour. I've got a few butterflies flying around these beautiful flowering bushes. Really pretty. There's a little walkway here, and then there is a separate little gated entry right here as well. But over here is the main entry. Go up this nice big tall set of stairs, and then you're on this nice little deck. It's got a little covered part here by the front door. I added in these little flowers for a little something green up here. But yeah, let's head on inside first and enjoy our tour of this beautiful historic Airbnb. The little entryway in here is pretty simple. There's a staircase right there, so it is sloped. I just put in a little bench, rug, umbrella stand, and a little coat rack. Really nice wood paneling throughout. I love it. And then I just changed up the colors of the wallpaper they had in here originally to match my kind of little color scheme I have. The lights are definitely a little scary in here at times. I tried to actually install the electrical so I could have some turned off at times, so it's hopefully not too laggy, but we'll see. I put in a couple little hanging vine plants, a little console table here in the corner. Maybe this guy is like the original owner of this house here. That's kind of funny, but yeah, then I have a little mirror right there, and right here I actually only switched up, like moved a couple of these things around a little bit, but the coloring of the tile and all the paneling and wallpaper is what the Mario creator originally had in here, so I thought it looked really pretty. So little bathroom here, kept that the same. And then right here is the main area for the guests to come in and enjoy. So really pretty. Love the wallpaper in here. I changed that up from what it was originally, but I kept this awesome ceiling in here. I thought that was such a cool statement piece. I think I just changed the color of those little tiles. I also kind of changed up this area here. I think there's like a doorway, maybe. I don't know, but I kind of moved the fireplace over and only have one doorway over to the kitchen. But yeah, a really nice fireplace here, crackling, nice colors, got a little clock above it and some artwork and plants. I just really like it, nice and cozy look. Then here in this corner, I have a really pretty old, intricate vintage bookcase. So it's got a few accessories and books on it, and then a few more down below right here as well. Just add some nice color and life to this little corner. And then over here is kind of the living room type of area of this room. I've got these two armchairs, a really pretty matching side table, got a little teacup and a lamp there, and just really pretty windows and curtains flanking the area. Got the matching sofa, piece of artwork above it, little matching standing lamp, and then a nice big coffee table here, newspaper, a couple of plants, candle, another teacup, just really pretty little section right there. And then over here is the spot where the guests come and eat their breakfast. So there are 3 little tables here. They each have little rows in them. Nice piece of art back here. A couple of nice little chandeliers. I love this one, super pretty. So yeah, that is the little dining area. And since we're over here, before I forget, I kind of built out this little patio myself. Before it was just, I think, another window there and then kind of like a lower level similar to what this was. So I just decided I thought it'd be fun to have a little outdoor space for them to come. If they want to eat their breakfast out here instead of inside, they can. Got the nice tables with the umbrellas. Really pretty. I got the little leaves falling from that flowering tree out there as well. And then just a couple of little chairs here with the matching coffee table. Also more of these hanging vines with some twinkle lights mixed in. I think it's a really pretty little focal wall piece, and I just basically wanted to not have that nasty little alleyway visible, so perfect little spot there to conceal that. So yeah, that is this little patio area, and then you can, come down here. It's where the trash and recycle bin is, and then this separate little doorway out to the street. But we'll head back up and continue on with our tour. Next up, whoa, look at that smoke. That's kind of crazy. But anyways, let me turn off this light here. We're gonna try and conserve energy. Turn on this light instead. But this is the kitchen where the property owner comes in and makes breakfast for the visitors every day. So we've got some teacups set out here by the tea kettle, spices, got some cookies set out every day for them to come grab. We've got the little sink, and then coffee maker too with the little mugs. So yeah, really pretty in here, like the tiles, nice dark cabinetry. Over here is the fridge, as well as a little bread box right there. I guess since we're in here next, we can head down to the apartment where the owners live. So it's pretty simple in here. Over here is the little kitchen area. I just have a few little accessories. Here's their little dining room table. Over here, we've got a little shelf cabinet type of thing, just some books and accessories on it. And then right here is our little living room area. Just a little TV console, a couple of books. I love how in the basement they still have the nice big tall windows everywhere. A nice window there in front of the sink. And this little doorway here leads up over to that trash can area by the patio. Back here is the bedroom. Really pretty color scheme in here. And then little wardrobe over there, and then the desk for, all the booking and taxes and all that good stuff. Nice big desk here to keep track of all of the expenses and the business portions of the bed and breakfast. So that's great. And then in here is their bathroom. Nice big bathroom, actually. It's got the big shower over here. And then vanity flanked with the little Cabinets, really pretty. And then over here is the washer and dryer. So yeah, that is it for the little apartment space. I thought this was a fun thing to do. I didn't really want to have like more actual guest rooms down here, so I thought I would have a spot here for the owners to actually live in. So great use of that. And then upstairs, we head up these little set of stairs. There's a couple of windows right there. And I did a little bit of that stripy wallpaper right there. We enter in right here, got a little bench and a plant, and then just a kind of bigger space right here. So I tucked away a little piano in this corner. Thought that was a good spot for something fun like that. And then right here is just a nice little love seat with a side table. Good spot for that too. And here is that upper little balcony. Really nice views of Old Pinnacove, really pretty. And I just like how all the windows look both outside and inside. Nice bright light in here coming in. Right here we've got a little dresser, piece of artwork, a couple of accessories, and then beside it here is room number 1. So I kind of did different color schemes in each room. Come on, light, turn on. There we go. So I've got the kind of this like lighter green and yellowish coloring going on in here with like the darker paneling. I really like it. I think the wallpaper is really pretty as well, that little pattern on it. So kept it pretty simple because, you know, they are guest rooms. So got little side tables, a nice bed, some artwork, nice curtains, dresser, another piece of artwork. And then we have the bathroom in here. I'm having a hard time getting the lights turned on. Oh, there we go. But really pretty in here. We've got the same greenish color. I just really like it. I did like the tiling on the lower portion of the wall in here. I think that looks nice. Nice tiles on the floor. Just a pretty simple, more old-fashioned looking shower, toilets, towels, vanity, all that good stuff. So yeah, this was room number 1, and I thought it was a really pretty color scheme in here. Right here is room number 2. This room has a little bit of a blue theme in here, so we've got the really pretty wallpaper, really pretty bedspread, rug, and then just the same matching type of furniture with the bed, 2 side tables, and a dresser, a little bit of artwork, a little bit of a plant, all that good stuff in here. And here is their adjoining bathroom. Just the same shower, different shower curtain, same toilet, same vanity, just different colors again. Just trying to match each room. So yeah, that is their bathroom, and that is their bedroom for room number 2. Lastly, we've got this cute little hallway that leads up to room number 3. So just a couple of pictures, a rug, and a plant. Room number 3, like I said, it is up on the 3rd story, so you have to go up more staircases. Kind of an interesting little staircase situation to get up to this room. But firstly, you come into kind of like a little seating area. Like I said, this is like suite up here. So they have a couple different rooms, and this is just the little living room spot, side tables, artwork, little wall sconces, coffee table, little dresser, and a globe out here as well. Like I said, the ceilings in here were kind of strange, but in here is the main bedroom area, and I did something pretty cool. I did the diagonal wall over here, and I feel like I need to do more diagonal walls now in the future because I really like how that turned out. This is my favorite wallpaper per the garden update, so I used it in here like I did down in the living room, dining room area. I just did that really nice cushiony type of headboard with this bed, little side tables, little matching dresser right here, and then this little lounge seats right there. I thought that looked good in that corner. Plants, a little bit of artwork, all that good stuff, and then in this little strange little room here, I did kind of like a little getting ready corner. So I've got a vanity right there, little stool, lamp, and then a nice wardrobe right there to store some things. And then lastly, we have the bathroom in here. In here, they've got a really big vanity with the really pretty matching bowl sinks. I love that. And then they've got the toilet right there, and then I did the jacuzzi. I think this is the first jacuzzi I have ever done in House of Fruit, and I like how it turned out. Just a nice jacuzzi bathtub, some candles there. I've got the towels, and then did the little shower corner right there. So yeah, that is it for their little bathroom. Well, pretty big bathroom actually. They definitely have the weird ceilings in here as well. But yeah, that is it for the little top third floor suite area. I really like how it turned out. Really pretty colors. A couple of nice rooms in here. And yeah, we'll just keep heading back downstairs. Like I said, that's our number 3. Number 2 was really pretty with those blues and whites. And then nice pretty colors in room number 1 as well. Back down the other set of staircases. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this more old-fashioned looking. Like I said, definitely not the type of style that I do super often, but I really liked it, and I think it turned out pretty well. I enjoyed the couple of little changes I made to the property. Not too many, though. I think this was a really awesome shell, like I said. I just love the exterior. I think it was so pretty. Let's get back here a little bit. We'll check it out at nighttime, of course. The lights I put out, I think, made it look really awesome. Really pretty at night with the street lights. You can see inside too, all the lamps and stuff turned on in there. Just really pretty cozy looking, and I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite part of this historic bed and breakfast was. Like I said, I'll have the original shell patio for this mansion down below if you want to check it out yourself. Thanks again, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.